Y'all, what's up? Welcome in. My name is Jody Teresa. If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, hi. So the message I'm hearing to share today is to just keep taking the action, moving forward with what you feel called to do in every now moment. So we always have the choice, right, to be in resistance or in acceptance of what is arising within us, what we feel called to do. And this is in every now moment of, what are you resisting or what are you accepting? Meaning, for me, I was getting the call to make a video and create a monthly membership for my community that's growing here. And I resisted that yesterday. And when we resist things, it's like blocking the energy flow. Like, think of water that wants to flow. When we're resisting that flow, it builds up and feels like anxiety, depression, frustration, irritation. And when we accept it and allow that energy to flow, we flow, and more energy, creation, love, joy, excitement can flow through. I was also hearing to share about, I've been doing these group quantum energy healing sessions, and they've been great. And it was such a big deal for me to stop resisting that and actually step into it and do it. And the feedback has been amazing. It's wonderful. It's working. It's great. And I would experience this high. I've done 2 of them. This endorphins, excitement, rush, joy of oh my God, that was so great. And then the past few times afterwards, I would experience this low, and realizing that as humans, we are so programmed to be goal oriented and what's next. And that's great because we're constantly moving and wanting to better ourselves. And we really need this recentering of being present with what is and what we just accomplished, and really nurturing that part of ourselves, giving ourselves a pat on the back, you did it, you did great, and you're going to continue to do great. And I was just talking to someone very special to me last night, and I was mentioning how I was in this place of feeding the fear, and we were talking about the Cherokee tale of the feeding the black wolf or the white wolf, and they both exist within us, right? The good and the bad exist within us, and which one are we feeding? And I was feeding that black wolf by saying oh, what am I doing? This isn't good enough. And this has been a constant thing that's been up for me, and it's really annoying actually, but also realizing that I'm never going to be fully healed. I'm going to move through these levels constantly. That's what we all are doing. And of course we figure out how to do it with grace and easier, or get the tools of how to do it and move through it more in different ways, and not just give our power away to the black wolf. Yeah. Yeah. And the person that's really important to me that I just mentioned is my boyfriend, and it's new, and it's so sweet. And that whole process of getting myself ready for a relationship that is grounded and beautiful, reciprocal energy has also been that feeding the white wolf within of, I'm valuable, I'm worthy, I am enough, I am deserving of a beautiful relationship. And it took consistent work within, and now that reflection in the quantum is here for me. And I guess I just feel called to share that because it's possible for all of you. It's possible for me, it's possible for all of you. And which wolf are you feeding? Because that affects the quantum reality in this now moment in a very real way. And I've been noticing the effects of it like almost instantaneously. I would say instantaneously, where if I'm focusing on the bad or self-judgment, I have that reflection immediately. Like where it seems like business is dropping, or I'm not attracting as many clients, or I have sessions canceling, and I'm like, oh. But when I focus on the white wolf, it's like everything aligns and the opportunities fly in and the emails come in from clients telling me how wonderful the group quantum healing sessions were, like all of it. Or I have sales overnight. And it's just realizing like we have the power. I have the power, you have the power. And it comes up in quantum energy healing sessions a lot, where there's this outsourcing of our power to God, source, spirit. And we need to be aware, or bring the awareness back that God, source, spirit power is within. And then it's an equal reflection and reciprocal energy in the quantum field of God, source, spirit externalized. Which is pretty cool, because that means we are not victims. You get to call your power back to you and command your reality by being in alignment with your divine truth and power. Yeah. And you guys, I'm working on a monthly membership. I'm really excited. I'm going to share a little bit of what it's going to be. It's going to be bi-weekly quantum energy healing sessions, and then it's going to be meditations. I want to figure out if it's going to be daily meditations, but I know for me, daily meditations have been paramount in transforming my reality and myself. So I want that to be part of this membership. And I'm thinking bi-weekly question and answer, kind of like communication. But me like holding the space, and maybe you email or write in questions that you want to talk about, and then I will hold that question and answer space. Yeah, yay. So more to come on that. And I think and then also if you don't want to be in the community and just want to do the group quantum energy healing sessions, those will be available to purchase just on their own, by the singular. And I'm thinking, I had an email from a client that her idea was the divine masculine and feminine within, and bringing those into balance. And I thought that was beautiful. And I was thinking, though, we might want to start with masculine energy first, and then feminine energy within, without, because a lot of us have so many beliefs held about men. I know I did. I was like so distrusting of men, and I had to do a lot of work on myself, even working with men. And now a lot of my clients are men, and holding on to these beliefs that men were bad from past programming, and pulling those away, peeling them away, releasing those, because otherwise I was never going to find a relationship that was beautiful, because I was holding on to that belief that men were bad. You can't have both. You just can't, because there's good men out there, there's good women out there. Okay. So stay tuned for that. The links, and I will share them in the future. I don't have them quite yet. And I'm going to call in Mary Magdalene and the Ascended Masters for a message on this. Okay. Clearing any and all distorted light frequencies from the quantum field in this now moment, all timelines, all levels. Thank you. All right, calling in Mary Magdalene. I fully step aside and allow you to channel through to deliver this message. Thank you. Hello, welcome in. We are so happy that you answered the call, pressed play, and allowed yourself to be in acceptance with this message. The message Jody was called to share right now about this resistance versus acceptance. It is this divine flow. And to bring awareness of what you are resistant to is the key. Because the resistance is you blocking yourself from alignment to the life that you truly desire, the life of your dreams. And it's this awareness of the programming that is coming up in the mind, the ego that wants to control and keep you safe, and releasing it constantly so that you can align to your authentic frequency, God, source, divinity expression within that wants to flow through you. And you are here because you are a reflection of Jody, and you are also constantly moving through it. And maybe you are like Jody, where you're irritated with the judgment, the self-criticism that arises. But it is part of this process as a human on your journey. And we encourage you to step more into a space of just being aware of it, looking at it, and telling it doesn't have to worry right now. And that you're in the driver's seat as the divine embodiment of your highest divine self, God, self, divinity, energy in this now moment. Because when you embody the highest version of yourself, your super conscious self in this now moment, you unlock doors that were not accessible before because you were acting from fear. Jody's life is unfolding in this way that she has dreamed of. And she has been aligning to the authentic expression of herself. And it feels truly magical for her. And we channel through her because she has come from being in serious distortion in her life, where she felt like a victim and her life was less than ideal at times. And now it is transforming into the life of her dreams. And we want you all to see that this is possible for you. You are here because you are a divine reflection of Jody, and what she is stepping into, you are as well. And the dreams that exist within you are meant for you. And you know what they are. And you have the capability to follow them and create them, co-create with God's source spirit, the quantum field, in your now reality. And you don't have to figure it all out. It's one step at a time and listening to your divine guidance. Again, no one else can tell you what is right or wrong for you. You may have guides that you attract in that help you along the way, but ultimately, we want you to become your own guru. That is a big piece of this reality, this matrix reality of where people give their power away, where people say, what should I do? What's right for me? Please tell me what the right diet is. Tell me the right way to live my life. Nobody else can do that for you. That is a level of distortion that is deep. And we want to bring that power back to you. We are going to keep this message short today and encourage you to feed that white wolf versus the black wolf. When you see the black wolf come up, you can just tell it, I'm not entertaining those thoughts anymore, but I see you and I hear your fears. But we want you to bring this integration in with these fears exist within me and it's okay. I am still choosing to feed the white wolf within, which is building up of the self, your value, your worth, and moving forward confidently in that with trust and faith. Because when you trust in your potential, you also trust in the divine that is internal and also external. It is stepping into the unknown and allowing your divine to lead you and the divine externally to catch you and show you how this life, this reality that you are co-creating gets even better and better. The opportunities are limitless. And it's up to you to align to that. Nobody else can do that for you. We love you, we love you, we love you. Thank you for being here, and until next time. Hi y'all. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to you soon. If you made it this far, leave a wolf. A wolf in the comments, and you're doing great. We're all doing great, right? Okay, love you, bye.